is your car insurance. You got your driver's license. You got your marriage license. You got your gun license. You got your raw milk license. You got your this license. At the end of the day, you guys, we are all giving consent to our own enslavement, and then we're worshiping the law enforcement that enforce that. We need to hold the law enforcement accountable, shame the ones who violate the Constitution, elevate and encourage the ones who will defend the rights of the people. We need to become more balanced in that so that they won't come after little people like me who wants to give my mom a gallon of raw milk when she leaves my house, and I go, no, you have to consume it on my property, or the labor and industries and the police might come and find me. This is America. This is America. You guys want to wave flags? Let's wave the flags our founders fought and died for. Because I guarantee if our founders were walking today, because remember, when they started the United States of America, they didn't keep their flag, right? That was a flag of tyranny, a dictatorship. 3%. They started a new flag, right? What do you think our founders would do today if they looked at our flag? And they heard a mom saying, I can't give away raw milk without my government telling me so. This restaurant can't open, the government said they can't. I can't have that gun, the government said I have to register it first. What would they do? So let's get back to living. We know what they would do because they did it. So if we get back to living free, then we can wave that flag with pride. We can wave that flag knowing that represents freedom. That represents right now freedom that doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist. If it existed, Inslee wouldn't be threatening this person right here. So let's make that worth something again. Liberty. And our founders did something to make it worth something, right? It wasn't just a piece of paper. Oh, look, red and blue, and they stitched it together, and the whole country said, "There's our flag. God bless America." No, they fought and they bled and they won their freedom, and then they flew it and said, "This represents what we have fought for. This represents a free country." We got to get it back to being a free country, and our founders would have something to say to us. But if we go read what they said, we go read the Federalist Papers, we go read the Anti-Federalist Papers, we understand why we have the Bill of Rights and why these rights matter, why the First Amendment matters, why the right to gather matters, why the right to due process, the right to bail. Bail is a right. It's a right. But in our country now, we say, oh no, they're denied bail. The Bundys sat in jail for 2 years denied bail, and they never hurt a soul. Bail is a right. These are important things that were written down in a book. We wave the flag because it represents the United States Constitution. Where are the heroes fighting for this and that? Do we just want to wave it? Look, I have a book. Do you have a book? Do you have a book? Do you have a book? If I can't give away goat's milk, what does this book mean? It doesn't mean much. If I can't give away goat's milk without my local law enforcement coming after me, or LNI coming after me and my local law enforcement not protecting me from the criminals, I should be able to call 911 and say, there's somebody here harassing me. There's somebody here trying to steal money from me, threatening me with fines and jail, and I need my local sheriff to come and stand with me. If he won't do that, what does the flag mean? If we're living like communists, what does the flag mean? We're living like children, and people say, I feel like the election was just two parents fighting over a custody battle, trying to see who's gonna get the kids at the end of the day. I don't wanna be in a custody battle anymore. I wanna live free. So it really is important. Let's keep staying with Spiffies. We need to be here all day tomorrow, anybody who can. And when the LNI or the police, the state police show up, you know what we say to them? What do we say?
We will not comply.
Get a warrant.
We will not comply.
That's right.
We will not comply.
And you know what? When you chant that over and over, they can't even arrest you for not following lawful orders because you didn't even hear the orders to start with, right? If you're all chanting, we will not comply, get out, get a warrant, get out, get a warrant, get out, get a warrant. Push them all the way out off this private property. That's what this was fought and died for, was so that we'd have private property rights. If we have no private property rights, you guys were slaves.
That's right.
That represents slavery right there. If we have no private property rights, flying that in this country means as an American, you are a slave. If they close down their business, that means slavery because we're an American. That's an American flag. This is the American United States Constitution. And if Jay Inslee succeeds at closing this business down, everyone here who supports that and doesn't resist it is a slave. So we have to decide this day, does this mean something? Does that mean something or does it not? And we have to stand with them. So we need to come and stand with them.